It's 2 a.m. You're watching a stranger's life while yours sits on pause. You promised yourself you'd stop an hour ago, but the thumb keeps moving. You feel heavy, hollow, restless. Here's what you need to understand. You are not lazy. You are not broken. What you're experiencing isn't a character flaw, it's a biological glitch. Your brain, the most sophisticated machine in the known universe, is being outpaced by an algorithm designed by thousands of engineers to do one thing: hijack your survival mechanism. You're not scrolling because you're weak. You're scrolling because you're experiencing neurochemical mismanagement. Today, we stop the bleed. Let's talk about dopamine. Most people think it's the pleasure molecule. Wrong. It's the craving molecule. Dr. Andrew Huberman's research shows your brain doesn't just give you hits of dopamine, it maintains a baseline. Think of it like a reservoir. When you scroll TikTok or Instagram Reels, you're pouring cheap dopamine into that reservoir, tiny sugary bursts that light up your mesocorticolimbic pathway. But here's the brutal truth. Your brain operates on a scale. For every peak of dopamine from that 15-second clip, your brain must tilt equally toward pain to bring you back to balance. This isn't a theory, this is neurochemistry. The leaky bucket principle. You keep pouring in cheap rewards, but the crashes, the leaks get bigger every time. Your baseline drops lower and lower until you enter a state called anhedonia. This is why after 2 hours of scrolling, nothing feels fun anymore. You aren't relaxing. You're draining your reservoir until you're running on neurochemical fumes. You're not recharging. You're bleeding out. Pause for a second. Think about the last time you scrolled for more than an hour. Did you feel energized afterward? Or did you feel that weird emptiness, like you just ate an entire bag of chips but you're still hungry? That's not in your head. That's your dopamine baseline collapsing. Your mind is at war with itself. On one side, your prefrontal cortex, the part of you that wants to study, build a business, hit the gym. Think of it as a 1% battery, powerful but tiny. This is your willpower. On the other side, your subconscious mind, the 99% power grid. This is your GPS. For 200,000 years, this GPS was programmed for one mission: survival via least resistance. High calories, zero effort, instant comfort. In the 21st century, the GPS has been hacked. It thinks the smartphone is a safe route to social connection and information. When you try to work, your 1% battery is fighting the 99% grid. The math is simple. You lose. Stress test. If you can't focus for more than 60 seconds without checking your phone, you're not the driver anymore. You're a passenger in a car headed towards a cliff of distraction. Your GPS has been rerouted, and it's driving you straight into anhedonia, anxiety, and cognitive decay. So how do we fight back? We look at a tiny structure deep in your brain called the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, the AMCC. Research from Dr. Paul Conti and neuroscientists in the Huberman lab has revealed something extraordinary. This part of your brain grows when you do things you don't want to do. Think of the AMCC as the gym muscle of the soul. When you choose to sit in boredom instead of reaching for your phone, that muscle grows. When you choose the difficult task over the easy scroll, your brain literally, physically changes. This is the mesocorticolimbic pathway in action. By introducing friction, intentional discomfort, you're telling your brain, I am the architect, not the algorithm. Every time you resist the urge to scroll, you're not just being disciplined, you're rewiring neural circuitry. You're building the only muscle that matters. Let me be clear. The discomfort you feel when you put your phone in another room is not a sign you made the wrong choice. That's the signal that you made the right one. That itch to scroll is the exact moment your neurons are finding a new path. If you can endure the itch, you win the day. Here's the hope. Your brain is not a stone carving, it's clay. Through neuroplasticity, you can rewire these pathways. The anxiety you feel when you resist is not punishment. That's the sound of your brain reshaping itself. The algorithm wants you to think your habits are permanent. They're not. You have the power to sculpt new patterns, new baselines, new neural highways, but only if you're willing to sit in the friction.
We don't need a month-long digital detox. We need tactical strikes. Here's your protocol, the 5-minute rule of friction. The next time you feel the urge to check your phone while working or eating, you must wait exactly 5 minutes. In those 5 minutes, you do nothing. You stare at the wall. You feel the boredom. You let the AMCC flex. Those 300 seconds are your weapon. By adding friction, you're signaling to your prefrontal cortex that the 1% battery is taking control of the 99% grid. This is the monk's task, one thing at a time. No music, no podcasts, no stimulation, just the work. Start with 5 minutes, then 10, then 30. You're not depriving yourself, you're reclaiming your cognitive infrastructure. You have the data, you have the analogies. The biological glitch has been exposed. Now we engage the prefrontal cortex. I want you to go to the comments right now and write down one specific time tomorrow when you will leave your phone in a different room for at least 30 minutes. Don't just think it, write it. By writing it down, you're performing a pre-commitment. You're locking the GPS. You're signaling to your subconscious, I'm driving now. The algorithm is fast, but it isn't you. Build the muscle, fill the reservoir, reclaim your life. See you in the deep work.